Hey guys, my name is Christopher. I'm the parts and service director at Ilderton Dodge, and we got a special treat for y'all today. The wide body last call Scat Pack Charger. It's one of the many we have in stock, but I got my friend Mark here. He's going to do the back window of a Dodge Charger, which is in the industry known as one of the hardest things to do. Mark is an extremely skilled and talented tint mechanic, and he is almost like an artist, I would say. He's cutting this tint, which is going to be legal tint, because we are going to sell this car to someone special, and he's just sizing up the back window. The crazy thing about this particular window is that it's almost like a bubble effect. So he's got to make this tint basically morph into this bubbled glass that the Charger has on it, and he's going to have to heat up the tint so that it molds it really well, so that there's no creases in the tint. He's going to have to use some water so that it's going to form exactly to where the customer's not going to notice that this glass wasn't tinted in the first place. It's literally going to come out, the finish is going to be so clean that it'll look like it came from the factory tinted. Mark's that talented. All right, so just so everybody's aware, right now Mark is making sure that the size of this is perfect, because he's going to actually take this piece and he's going to go inside the interior of the vehicle, and that's where he's going to finalize the stage of this tinting. So like this layer of tint is not going to go on the outside of the window. It's going to go on the inside of the window. So before he fits back into this small back seat of this Charger and tries to wedge his film back there, he wants to make sure it's perfect so he can get in and out of there quick. And what Mark is doing right now, which is amazing, is that he's doing this all by hand. A lot of tint technicians will end up doing it with a machine and using that template as what they're going to have on this back windshield. But Mark likes to do everything by hand. He likes to do everything that's precision so that it's extremely accurate. He's got that amazing human touch, just like an artist would. All right, so we got this back film, this bubbled piece, and we're making sure it's got a lot of moisture on it, because when Mark puts it up in the air, up underneath the windshield, he wants to make sure that it doesn't just stick dry where he has it. He wants to position it perfectly in the back windshield, and then he'll slowly work all the moisture out of it. All right, so you see these little defrost lines that are in here? These are going to actually throw off the tint. And so what is necessary for us to do before we put this piece of paper on here is clay barring it. And you have this kind of like wet sandpaper that we'll use, and we'll use it all over the inside of the defrost line so that they get kind of worn down, so that when we put this piece of tint up, it'll just go on super clean, and there won't be any bubbles or trash or any type of infractions in this beautiful piece of tint. All right, so this is the moment of truth where he's going to put this piece of tint that he's created, and he's going to mold it into this back windshield. Now remember, he's taken all the defrost lines down, and he's wet sanded the inside, and he's prepped all the area for the material to slide around in the back, and now he's going to squeegee out all of this kind of like soapy water material so that it just looks beautiful as an end product. So the masterpiece is done. He has finished and completed this amazing back window so that our customers can really enjoy having a more climate controlled environment. They can have a little bit more privacy, and they honestly, this car just looks a lot cooler with tint on it. I mean, it's got the black on black wheels. It's got a little bit of a shade on the back window. This Scat Pack wide body last call Charger is a beauty, and we are so happy that Mark put some tint on it for us.